Welcome everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your weekly soul connection reading. So I know that it is a day late because yesterday was a holiday, but I guess it's better late than never, right? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make an announcement. If you guys just want to skip it, go ahead and go to the timestamp down below, which is when the reading will actually start. So the announcement is yesterday on my YouTube community tab, which some of you guys may have not seen it, I did announce that I'm creating a brand new channel. Now, Mystic Moon is not going anywhere. This channel will stay the same. Here, though, on this particular channel, I'm going to just strictly be focusing on soul connections, a lot of love energy here, really in-depth, long and involved types of readings, okay? So that is where you're going to get that type of energy here. So if you guys are interested in additional content, so over on the other channel, I'm going to go into career and finances, life purpose and mission, pick a card readings, tarot card reviews, just different things like that. Doing charm casting, just more of your general type of readings. I will still do some love stuff over there too, but it will just be more of an eclectic channel, which really mirrors my personality anyways. In the past, you guys know that I have tried to, on this particular Mystic Moon platform, to just bring a variety of different things, and it just hasn't gone well. It wasn't received by the audience well. It really hurt my channel. And let's face it, you guys, this is my business. And so I do need to start making smarter business moves. And so for me, it just created another space besides Mystic Moon for me to just go crazy and nuts over there to bring you guys whatever the hell I'm feeling in a particular moment. Okay. And some of you guys really enjoyed that aspect of this channel when I brought it to you guys, but a lot more of you did not care for it. So anyways, I just wanted to create another platform for myself to express myself and to just do a bunch of other things. And another thing too is that not everybody is into Instagram or TikTok, and that's where I do a lot of my offshoot stuff over there. But you guys are not seeing it because you guys are not over there. Plus, you can't really go deep on those platforms. So I really just wanted to create space to be able to go deep on other things. So if you guys are interested in that, I would love it if you wanted to check it out. I'll put it in the top of the description box here. It's called the Treasure Trove Tarot. And I did name it after my Treasure Trove Tarot deck. But what is the point of that? Treasure Trove. It's just a trove of just all kinds of different things, treasures of whatever you guys are interested in, whatever I'm interested in, just a place for us to just have fun. So the goal of the channel, of course, is to get monetized over there because I get paid and it's a nice energy exchange for me rather than having to, and I'm not saying I'll never do this, but I just haven't found myself wanting to do any kind of like memberships or any of that stuff, which there's nothing wrong with that. I just haven't really wanted to deal with all of that. So I would rather just create a platform where I'm getting monetized. That's how I'm creating my income, and I'm able to just bring forth to you guys a bunch of cool, fun readings. So anyways, that's what I have to say about that. And yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into this reading. So today's topic, you guys, is going to be obviously your soul connection, where you're experiencing either a challenge or a separation with someone. We're really going to focus on what signs from spirit are coming through, what kind of telepathic energy is being exchanged, what's coming up in the dreams, what's coming up in the form of angel numbers, that means something for your connection, what kind of songs are coming through, what kind of 5D messages are coming through, what is your person experiencing while they're in the separation with you, what's coming up for them. So that is kind of going to be the focus of today's reading. So all the decks I'll be using, I will list them down below, and let's get started. Okay, I don't even have a freaking outline. We're just going to freaking go for it. So let's do this. Let's see what energies are coming up for your person when they are dreaming. Okay. Let's just see what energies are coming up for your person when they're dreaming, or just kind of like maybe in like that twilight state where you're not really doing anything, but you're just kind of wandering off. So this particular deck here, there's certain words I'm not going to use because, obviously I want to keep it nice and clean here, but this is called, let's call it the Sensual Magic Tarot. Because if I say certain words, it's not going to be good. So Let's go ahead and see, what does Spirit want you to know, the viewer, about what is coming up in your person's mind when they are thinking about you, dreaming, or maybe even fantasizing about you. Let's see what the energy looks like. Ooh, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands, as you can see, this is the mini tarot deck, just so you guys know, so the cards are a little bit smaller. But this man is coming towards this woman. He is wanting to, you know, kind of touch her, grab her, that sort of thing. And so I feel like what's going on is your person is coming towards you in their dream. Maybe you are kind of just out of reach, or you're not necessarily, you know, within their grasp. And so they're really having to fight for you, or they're having to really pursue you. And that might not be the way that it was or even is in real life, but in their dreams, they're pursuing you is what I'm seeing here. And they like what they see. They desire it. Okay. What else? What else is coming through? Okay, so we have the Temperance energy. This is Sagittarius energy. This is about reconciliation. I also feel like your person dreams of reconciling with you or coming back together with you, and it feels very calming and healing for them. So there's some sort of reconciliation that your person dreams about, and it feels really good. It feels like a win. So the Six of Wands, of course, is victory and success. It feels like a win for them. They feel really good in this dream. So this is a good dream is what I'm seeing here. It's a feel-good dream. What else do we have? But we do have the Seven of Swords. What's very interesting here is that we have two people that are back to back. Okay? Something has happened here. As we know in traditional tarot, the Seven of Swords indicates lies, deception, betrayal, sneaking, maybe even cheating. So something could have gone down between you and your person, and this comes up for them, not necessarily in the dream, but because there is this separation between the two of you in real life, it's kind of like their dream space is a place where they can connect with you in a really nice, high vibrational way. Because what might be going on in the real world is that you guys are not able to connect. You guys may have all this unfinished crap between the two of you, or there just could be a lot of just deception and betrayal that has gone on. So it's created a lot of negative feelings. So this dream space is a feel-good space. It's a way for them to come towards you without any kind of fear, and just feeling good with you instead of experiencing what's really happening here, which is something that has gone wrong or something that has happened in the situation. Now, if something hasn't gone down between you and this person, that might not be your message. But regardless, I just feel like this person is able to connect with you in a really confident way in the dream world, but that's not the case in the physical world, the real 3D world. So it's like they escape into this dream because it's really easy there, as in it's really delightful. It feels really good. Wow. So I feel like this person turns to dreams or fantasies because in real life, they might not be able to face you. They might have a lot of fear or a lot of shame because of something that went down, or maybe even something that they did. So that is what we have, you guys, so far. So what else is coming up when it comes to your person? Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go into some Fire Witch Tarot decks. So we've got this Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition, and we also have the Twin Flames Tarot Opium. Okay, so let's see what else is coming up for your person when they are in that space within their head. Or what are they thinking? What are they feeling in their downtime? Or when they're dreaming, or when they're alone? Let's see here. What does this energy look like? I am sorry I've abandoned you. Wow. So it kind of reminds me of this card here. I'm sorry I've turned my back on you. I'm sorry I ran away from you. I am sorry I abandoned you. So this person does think about this as well. So I feel like, yeah, it's, you know, this is a nice little escape for them because it feels good and it feels healing. But they're still not able to completely get rid of this energy. This memory is still with them, is what I'm seeing here. They're not quite able to completely escape it. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. That's the sad card. Sad. Could just be somebody who has a lot of regret and a lot of shame. I do think it's kind of, you know, the body's being crunched up like that. It's like you want to hug yourself to comfort yourself. Yeah. So I feel like this person is suffering in silence or trying to comfort themselves in pain. And the way that they comfort themselves is by dreaming about you or fantasizing that you guys are in a good, safe space with one another, but it's not the reality. The reality is you guys are in separation. The reality is there's a lot of things that have happened here. There's a lot of regret and sadness. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Okay, so we definitely have this sensual energy here, okay? So they definitely have this, I keep saying definitely, I need to stop. They have this energy for you. We did get this with the Six of Wands, okay? So it's reciprocal. You can see here the masculine is coming towards the feminine, and this feminine is coming towards the masculine. So there's an exchange here. They don't just think about coming towards you, they also think about you being receptive to them, okay? There could also be something too where only you hold the key to their satisfaction in that way. There's something very magical, something very deep about this connection, something that they may have not been able to really duplicate with other partners. So that might be another reason why they could fantasize about this. Ooh, okay, second lover, interesting. So the second lover, I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm just going to keep it real. I do feel like this person does fantasize about you when they're with someone else. Okay, so they could still be with they could be with somebody else. Just because they could be heartbroken or feeling resentful over you doesn't mean that this person wouldn't be with someone else. I know that might be upsetting to some of you guys, but some people just still have certain needs and they do it, but it's not going to be the same. As in, they can take on a second lover, but it ain't going to be nothing compared to your energy with them. No freaking way. This is a completely different energy here. So I feel like in a way, like they might be trying to duplicate it, but they're not able to. No matter who, they come second to you. They come second to you. It's like you stand out above all the rest. There's something very powerful. There's something very just totally different about you. Now, some of you guys, it could be the Seven of Swords energy, as in this person, there was third party, somebody took on a second lover. It could even be maybe you moved on. Okay, so this person feels very sad, feels really bummed out because you've moved on for sure. So they kind of feel second in your life. That could be for some of you guys. But I feel like for the majority, this person is in a way in their headspace fantasizing about you when they're with other people. That's what I'm seeing. All right, what else? What else wants to come through? It says, I'm cleaning myself up from old habits. Okay, so your person is trying to perhaps do something, break a habit. So it's like an old habit. I am getting here intuitively that this person in a way feels bad doing this to this person, okay, that they're with, if there is another person that they're with, because you're an old habit that they can't break. It is what it is. All right, let's see what else. Queen of Swords. Dang, yeah, it's like you've got some sort of control on them. And it might not be anything that you're doing on purpose, but they feel like they're under your spell. They're under your control. They might be trying to clear themselves from your energy, but they're not able to. It's too dominant. You know, you're like lording over them. You're lording over them and all of their experiences, even with other people. And it might not be that you're doing anything, but there's just some kind of haunting energy, like your presence, your energy, your dominance, your power. You've got a power hold, like you've got a hold over them that they can't quite break. Stranglehold from Ted Nugent. I don't know why that's coming up. Stranglehold, baby. Yeah, I don't know. So that's the energy that we're getting so far from your person with their thoughts and just their feelings, what's going on in their headspace, just all that different stuff. So while we're kind of on this like fantasy tip, we'll go into this deck here, okay? This deck, I don't even know what it's called, but I will put it down below. Okay, so we do have center stage. I'm telling you guys, this is just clarifying for me that you are it for this person, as in you stand out above all the rest. It says you're the only one in their, like, you know, fantasy thoughts, okay? So the satisfaction that they give you it's on point. They have you on a pedestal. That's what that card is telling us. So no one else is really able to be center stage in their life because there's something so significant about just your love, your passion, your connection, your beauty, something. And they're not able to clear this energy, is what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to leave it at that on that deck there. So let's see what signs come up for your person when they think about you, okay? What comes up for them when they think about you in this connection? This is called the Sensual cards, number 2. What comes up for your person when they think about you? Okay, so we have big city life. Some of you guys could have moved away from this person, or it could be that they even moved away from you. And so there has been some sort of like starting over. They moved, you moved, something happened. There was a huge shift. So they think about perhaps this move, or this move that they made, or a move that you made that kind of created some sort of separation, or just you guys living 2 separate lives now in some sort of way. So someone moved away is what I'm getting here. And they think about that. They think about that, and they think about how it's impacted things too. So let's go ahead and go into this deck here, which is called the Divine Feminine Ghosted. Okay, so these 2 cards want to come out, and I will go ahead and just take them. Okay, it says, bring me to life. So that's obviously by Evanescence. It says, call my name and save me from my dark. And we have Jar of Hearts. Who do you think you are? Running round, leaving scars. Ooh, okay. What I'm getting from this is that when you and this person came together and met, it's like you brought them to life. Okay, they may have said things to you such as, you're saving me, I want to be a better person because of you, et cetera, et cetera. But obviously something happened here. It could be that the big city life, or the big dreams, or the big goals, or something took this person. It's kind of like you helped them, you woke them up, and they loved you for it, but then they got what they needed, and then they abandoned you. So it's like, who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, like you've left this scar on me? Well, what I'm getting, you guys, is that this might be something that was the original story, but I feel now that this is not the story for you anymore. I mean, yes, there could still be a scar here, but your person is now experiencing some sort of scar, as in the wounds that they have inflicted have become their own scars. So in a way, their heart is in your jar. They have their heart in a jar, okay? And only you, in a way, can bring them back to life. What is baptism, okay? It's like this being reborn. There's a reason it's here. So it's like, I'm not trying to say only you can bring this person back to life, but they may have gone out and found out that the grass was not greener on the other side. They could have taken on a second person, but it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. It didn't bring them the happiness. So there could be some sort of regrets that this person has leaving you, going to another person, or something. So there is this haunted energy that they have here. There's something about them now being in a state of darkness. So this big city light, there's like this light here. It's like super, super happy. It's very exciting. But then something now has turned dark. So I feel like something didn't work out, or something didn't happen the way that they expected it to. So now in a way they feel like their heart is in a jar, and it can't really be released or even expressed. They can't even really open their heart up in a significant way. So it's like they're looking to you, as in the person that can bring them back to life. So they were addicted to your light. They were addicted to how you made them feel, but they threw it away for some of you guys, and now they're regretting that decision. That is what I'm seeing with your person. So they think about all of these things. All of these things are coming up when they think about you and this connection. So what happens in their heart space? What is their heart space energy? What does this look like? This is the Oracle of, I don't even know. What is this called? Oh, Oracle Visions. What comes up in their emotions? Or what visions cause them to feel emotional when it comes to you in this connection? Okay, so there's something about unfinished business here. It's like you guys started off maybe on such a great, great wavelength, but the end of the story, it's like there's no closure here. So your person does think about how there is no closure here. We have a lock and we have a key, and it's like only Only you, that person, can bring through this closure for them. They're not going to get it somewhere else. They're not going to just connect with somebody and get over you. It's just not going to happen. Okay? It's just not going to happen. So this is a combination of Kipper cards and Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti, which is the artist of this deck here. So we're going to get one Kipper card, and we're going to get a Lenormand. This is the Kipper card. Ooh, we have Toil and Labor. And let's get a Lenormand. Clock. Ooh, there's something about tick-tock. The clock is ticking. Time. So even though maybe a lot of time has gone on between you and this person, it's been hard on them. I mean, it's been a burden. It really has. So there is some sort of burden and hard work, something that is just a burden. Okay, and it's not to say you're a burden, but this unfinished business, this non-closure, this cycle that's still not closed, it wears and tears on your person. So if you're feeling that, your person is also feeling that too. And until they are able to gain closure here or wrap this mystery up, it's like they're going to just continue to feel this heaviness when it comes to what's going on here between the two of you. So it's like tick-tock, it's freaking time. How much time can go on? I mean, this person can do nothing for the rest of their lives, for the rest of your lives. They can choose to do nothing. You can also choose to do nothing. There's that free will, right? Choice. But I feel like it will continue to be a burden for both of you. The longer that this continues, the longer that this closure is not taken or experienced or done. So that is what we have here, you guys. It's emotionally heavy on this person's heart. It's difficult, for sure. Just like it might be difficult for you. And the reason why is because there's no closure here. And I feel like they seek it too. They want that too. All right, let's see what else comes up for your person. This is the Zodiac 108. What else comes up for your person when it comes to you in this connection? Repair, man. They definitely want to repair this. It needs fixing, for sure. So they're well aware that something needs to be repaired, whether that's their own crap, their own traumas, their own issues, or this connection between the two of you. So there's definitely this feeling here that this person wants to repair this connection. And we have cat. Okay, so this is the thing. Your person is playing it cool. They're playing it like a cool cat. I feel like you guys do not know that this person actually feels this way. And why? Because they're not the kind of person that's just going to show you this. You might even see them on social media and you're just like, this person could care less about me. They've totally moved on with their life. They don't even have a second thought about me. You're wrong. Okay. And that's not to keep you stuck or hanging on, but you're wrong. This person just knows how to play it really cool. This is just who they are. This is how they deal with stuff. They're kind of like in their ego a little bit. This person is just kind of, they got a lot of ego here. And so they're not going to be the kind of person that's just going to be like, I'm sorry, or seek you out and say, let's work on this. Let's fix this. They might have to do a lot more repair on their soul or their ego or growth or whatever to get to a point where they're not acting like this cool cat who's just kind of like, whatever. So they just seem like they're cool, calm, and collected. But we can clearly see that this person is bothered with the Five of Cups and there is some sadness here for sure. So don't let their crap fool you, you guys. Just don't. And the cat is also very independent. So this person could also be the kind of individual that's just like, I'm never going to get married. I'm just going to be single forever. I'm terrible at commitment, And you're just like, you know, whatever, right? Cool guy or gal. Yeah, check this out. So because of this behavior, it's very unlikely that this person is going to reach out to you to repair it. Now, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it's going to take some significant growth on this person's part to be able to face you and to be able to close up the chapter and bring you closure. So some of you guys might have already just kind of come to the realization that you're going to have to kind of come to your own closure and do the healing on your own. I mean, this person could come back, but it's unlikely it's going to be tomorrow. You know what I mean? And you might know this. You might know this already. Okay? So that's what we have here so far. At this time, it's unlikely that this person is just going to wake up tomorrow and be like, I want to repair this. I want to say I'm sorry. I want to work this through. I want to be a better person. You know, it's just a little bit unlikely. So let's see what signs that Spirit is giving you. This is my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What signs is Spirit giving you? The person watching this video. What are you supposed to understand about this whole situation? I love this. First of all, that milk, it's like a nourishing, okay? It's like mother's milk. It's kind of like you're nurturing yourself, you're soothing yourself, you're making sure that you're taking care of yourself. So it's not like, you know, you're getting signs from Spirit to drink milk, you know what I mean, or anything like that. But it just means that you're being shown or being given signs to takes that time to care for yourself. You might be the kind of individual that's very empathic, kind of like a caregiver type where you want to take care of other people. You want to make sure everybody else is okay, but it's at the detriment of your own self-care. So we are being asked to kind of go within and take some of that focus and put it towards ourselves. So that's a beautiful thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay. If you guys are seeing 1111s, there's a reason for it. Spirit wants you to know that you have had a spiritual awakening. Yes, it could be because of this person, but you are on the correct path right now. Now, 1111 doesn't guarantee union. It doesn't guarantee that you and this person are meant to be. What it means is that you are on the right path spiritually for your ascension. You have woke up. You are seeing things a particular way for a particular reason. So keep moving forward with your spiritual growth, with or without this person. But there's something for you to learn from the situation, of course, okay? But keep moving forward is what Spirit wants you to know. There's a reason that you've had this experience and are continuing to have this experience. And we have starfish. Beautiful. So starfishes are actually connected to divine love, but I don't have it listed that way in this reading. I mean, in this card deck. It says safe passage. It also means that as well. So the safe passage means that you will pass through this cycle safe. You will be okay. In the end, Spirit's got you. It doesn't matter what happens with this individual. Spirit's got you. And you guys are co-creating together on this path, on this spiritual journey. You're going to learn so much. You're going to be okay no matter what happens, okay? And so they want you to take some of that focus that maybe you're putting on this individual, if that's the case, and really turn some of that energy towards yourself. They want you to do this. So that's what Spirit wants you to know right now with what they're showing you. If you guys are seeing starfishes or just even stars, could even be that you're out at night, you're looking up at the stars and there's something significant that you see, or maybe you're spending time by the beach or the water. There are two bodies of water here. So maybe spending time near a body of water or even being in water could be very nourishing and healing and cleansing for you, is also what Spirit wants you to know. Let's go ahead and get some more details. What else does Spirit want us to know? This is my Earth and Sky Oracle. What else is Spirit letting you know here? I love it. We've got the goat. So the goat is Capricorn's energy. So Capricorn, it says the dates 12/22 to 1/19. So there could be something significant on the horizon during that period of time. But we do have self-control and discipline, materialism and status, but it can sometimes be challenging and unforgiving. Why? Because it's ruled by Saturn, okay? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of lessons, burdens, karma, restrictions. So don't allow this to continue, if it has so far, to burden you and cause you to be unforgiving. Don't let that challenge of things that go sour with people to allow you to be now bitter and carry nothing but venom in your heart. That might be a struggle for you guys. Okay, it might be. This is also an opportunity to focus on what you're doing with your life. Focus on your finances, or even focus on your physical body. Focus on the self. You can only control yourself at the end of the day, is what Spirit is trying to tell you here. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do, it's time to get disciplined. And maybe worrying about this person or focusing on this person, especially if it's kind of unlikely that they're really going to shift and change significantly right now, you might as well focus on yourself, is what Spirit's trying to tell you. It's a beautiful thing. We have orbit. Yeah, the orbit usually is we're going round and round, kind of in the same circle. We're revolving around this person. We're constantly being pulled back to it. So there is a reason that you do feel drawn to this person. We can't discount that. There is something there, but you're not supposed to revolve your entire life around this person. You came here to get some shit done too. You came here to be happy as well. You came here to make a difference in this life, but you cannot do that as long as you are basing your entire life on this person. So I'm sorry to be a little tough love here, but that sometimes we need a kick in the ass that says it's time for you to get in control of yourself. Okay? Yes, you chose this path. Check it out. You are on the spiritual path. You chose this path. This is a spiritual situation. This is a spiritual ascension journey. This is a spiritual connection. There's something about this whole situation where you're going to grow leaps and bounds from this whole thing. Okay? But at the end of the day, you cannot control this. So let's stop thinking that we can. Let's stop wasting time in that arena and start putting more focus on controlling ourselves. So Spirit's kind of being a little bit of an ass kicker right now, kicking us in the pants. We have Al. I love it. Guardian of the underworld, keeper of secrets, embraces shadows, insightful and perceptive. So this is not all about just love and light. This is also about honoring our shadow side. This is about honoring what's coming up. So if this unforgiveness, this bitterness, this poison, whatever happened with this person, if it's still just kind of coming up, let it come up. Feel it to heal it. Don't try to do a spiritual bypass and say, love and light, I forgive this person for all the wrongdoing, but yet your mind is plotting their death. Like, you're not being authentic if you're doing that. If you're really feeling something, you know, really sit with that energy. Try to do something with it. Be constructive. You know, energy cannot really be squashed or gotten rid of. We're just going to transmute this energy. We're going to take this energy and shift it into something else. So make the pain matter. Make it work for you. Make all this crap work for you. Channel it in some creative way. Write about it. Do readings about it. That's what I do. A lot of the stuff that's happened to me, this is what comes through the readings. You know, this is my ability to share with you guys things that I've gone through and things that you guys might also be going through as well. It's all interconnected. So this is kind of like my therapy, and it's also a part of my soul purpose and mission. And it makes me feel motivated to also face my own shadows and to face, you know, whatever I need to heal, etc. So we're all in this together. But this right here, it's about being insightful, you know, whatever it is that we're being shown, looking into it and gaining some new perspective about that. You know, we're not ignoring things. We're not pretending we don't feel things. We're not pretending that we don't feel ugly sometimes. We're not pretending that we don't feel hate and rage. We're not pretending that we don't want to just go off sometimes. And we're not being controlled, but what we're doing is we're just kind of food for thought. Interesting. Okay, that I feel this way. What should I do with this? Do I need to lash out at this person? Do I need to give this person a piece of my mind? Do I need to send off that communication? Or do I need to work on something within myself? There's always an opportunity for us to gain insight as to what's coming up and why. And I feel like the more that we focus on ourselves, the less we're going to attack and the less that we are going to project our crap onto other people. Because let's face it, a lot of the stuff that comes out of us, you guys, is a freaking trauma response. It is our own unhealed crap. And sometimes it's not. It's not always about that. There are bad people in the world, absolutely. There are people out there that deserve a fucking lashing. I'm not trying to say that they don't. But the thing is, though, have you ever just gone off on somebody because you just felt really like, oh, I am entitled to do this. They deserve it. And then you do it and you're just like, oh my God, like I just feel like crap. That's not the case all the time. Sometimes you might feel great, but you're just like, wow, my ugliness really came out. Wow, I was really ugly when I didn't need to be. Wow, a lot of that stuff was really judgmental and controlling. Whoa. So there's always opportunities to learn when we do things like this. So sometimes it is good to do that kind of stuff because you learn from it. But as time goes on, when those same feelings come up and you want to rage at somebody, you want to flip out on somebody, you start to realize that, ooh, you know what does this say about me? Where do I need to work on myself? We're a little bit more controlled. We're not being controlled, but we're choosing. We're making a conscious choice to control our anger or control our trauma. You know what I mean? By dealing with it, by focusing on it, by healing it and feeling it all instead of worrying about everyone else and what they need to do. Screw it. Whatever they need to do, that's on them. Let's stay in our own lanes. Let everybody figure it out. Let's take our focus and put it back on the self and live happier lives. And so I feel like this is what Spirit's trying to tell us here, is that that's a safe passage back home, which is where really we're all focused on going, is home. Whether that some people see that as, you know, some kind of afterlife situation, heaven, another life, whatever that means to you guys. We're all headed to the same destination. We all have the same goal in mind. Well, maybe not everybody, but most of us have the same goal in mind. We just want peace and happiness. And that's where Spirit is trying to help us get. So the owl is also a spirit animal, and even the goat. But the owl, I feel, is probably some animal that you guys might just see randomly. I mean, yeah, you might see goats depending on where you live. I don't think I'm going to see any goats where I live. But owls, yes. I actually see them a lot. We have these burrowing owls. They're so freaking adorable. They just stand on little heaps of dirt, and they actually don't fly, but they burrow themselves underground, which is where they drag all their food. And I just want to grab them because they're so freaking cute, but I'd probably get bit. So anyways, but yeah, that's what we have here. So anyways, that is what we have for just what's coming up for you guys with this person, Spirit's message for you in regards to this situation, this connection. That's what we have. So let's go ahead and get some experiences that your person has when it comes to what they see. Okay, so what's coming up for them in their world? What are they seeing that reminds them of you, or just reminds them to kind of try to deal with their crap and to just be a better person? What's coming up for them? We're going to go into my charm cards. What's coming up for your person that maybe inspires them to do something different than they've been doing? Handle their stuff. Okay, so we have the watermelon's energy, replenish. So this to me is an energy where we're depleted, okay? Maybe we're giving too much. We're feeling really empty. We're feeling just depleted and dehydrated. So I feel like Spirit is purposely allowing your person in a way to be in situations that maybe aren't the best for them. So that way they can get a little feel of that toxicity. Where are they not getting their needs met? Maybe where are they not giving? So it's kind of like you get what you give. So sometimes when we act a certain way, it's kind of what we get in return. So I feel like there could be some karmic energy here for your person. Maybe they're finding out through trial and error what works for them, what doesn't work for them, all of that. Message, interesting. Kind of feel like your person does want to pick up that phone or text you or something. They do. It's like they want to replenish this connection. I am picking that up as well. Okay. And we have turtles slow moving, but they're not jumping on this. This person is in no hurry to deal with this. Why? Why is this person not in a hurry to deal with this? What is the deal? What is the deal with this person? We're going to go into some other cards to find out, but let's keep getting the messages here. Ooh, okay, rocking horse, childhood. We're not trying to blame anything or everything on childhood, but sorry, guys, it's just the way it goes sometimes. This person might have a lot of childhood issues here, a lot of childhood traumas, crap they're still working out. They might even just be even stuck in some sort of childhood trauma where they're not able to clear it. So they're almost in a way acting like a child, purposely dragging their feet, not wanting to grow, not wanting to do things that would actually be really replenishing to them. We already saw that this person would actually benefit from closing up this cycle or bringing closure to themselves and you because of what's gone down, but they're choosing not to. And why wouldn't they? You're the freaking cream of the crop. It's like this energy, this person really, really okay, I don't want to use the wrong words here because if they truly valued you, then they would definitely be doing something here. But this person's fear holds them back. They see you as the top of the heap, the cream of the crop, center stage. we keep getting the same energy. But they would rather just kind of stay stuck and be slow here and deliberately not make a move towards you. And we have the wand. Even though they get a lot of burst of energy telling them to do so, I feel like this person actually gets some bursts of energy that is pushing them to pick up that phone and call you, but they don't do it. They don't do it. Yeah, they want to have a conversation with you. Most definitely. With that energy of the phone and now the conversation bird, oh yeah, this person wants to talk. But they remain in their snake-like, cold-blooded skin. Remember the cat that just seems kind of unaffected? They kind of just remain with that cold-blooded energy where they're just not really gonna put themselves in that life. They're not gonna put themselves in any other energy, but then to remain like the snake. The snake kind of keeps coiled up. The snake just keeps to themselves. You don't really know what's going on with the snake. You really don't. So, yeah. We have taste. Just wants a taste. Definitely wants a taste here. You appeal to their senses is what I'm seeing with that as well. Something sweet. There could be something about the holidays, especially Christmas time, that connects you and this person as well. They might want to surprise you. And the bike is about skills. The bike is about learning, obviously, how to ride a bike, learning certain skills. I feel like this person is in the process of maybe learning some new skills, learning a thing or two about life. But again, there's not a lot of fast-paced energy where this person is trying to make contact with you. They want to, but it's just not, it's not enough. Like they're even being pushed by the universe to make contact with you, but it's not enough. They still feel like they're unsteady. They still feel like they just can't, they just feel like they can't do it. But all of these things here come up, like your sweet, sweet taste. There's some kind of a treat here. It would be such a nice treat if they did, but maybe they don't believe it. Maybe they don't believe that it will turn out good. So that fear keeps them back. So let's see, what is their stuck energy? What is the stuck energy surrounding this person? I want to know. So we're going to go into this Divine Masculine Haunted deck that I created here. What is holding this person back? What keeps this person from moving towards you? What's the deal? Oh man, Boys of Summer. Well, we have a season coming up, so that could be a significant message for some of you guys. So the Boys of Summer is a song by Don Henley, and this is about, the boys of summer have come, and so he kind of pulls away from his love, but then he has all of these sweet memories of this particular person that he spent all these nights with, but then his friends came, the boys of summer, so he's got to go. He's got to, have fun, and he left someone behind. So there could be a message connected to someone that left your life. They were in your life for a season, but as soon as the seasons changed, it's like they were out of your life. Okay, I'm getting that for some of you guys. But this person will never forget those nights. So nights that you guys spend together, they're never going to forget them. They can't forget them. Okay, you're hard to forget. You're definitely a hard one to forget. This is my Arrows of Love Oracle. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. I don't feel like this person has let you go. Okay. I don't think they have. They still feel like you're theirs in some way, even though you might not be. They still feel some sort of connection to you. You're still in their heart space. They still feel like you belong like you belong to them in some way. So there's this possessiveness that they feel towards you. They could feel jealous of you, like jealous with other people that spend time with you too. All right, this is my Arrows of Love Tarot. What is this person so afraid of? Yeah, I feel like this person is afraid of needing you and wanting you. They're afraid to get trapped in that energy, that Eight of Swords. It's like, I am afraid to get trapped. This Black Widow, of course, is someone who would rather be alone. They would rather be alone, or they would rather be with somebody that they don't feel this kind of intensity for, because it makes them feel weak. It makes them feel out of control. It makes them feel like they just don't have a control. They don't have control over something. So this person may decide to be with someone that they're just kind of into, but not completely. Or they might just choose to be alone, widow. But they don't want to feel trapped by this connection. So if they feel like they're almost in a way getting sucked in by the intensity of it, or it's just like they're falling too deep, they don't want this because they don't like to not be in control. So that really, really bothers this person, not being in control is what I'm getting here. But regardless of this, whether they are going to return, they're never going to forget those nights that you guys shared. It's definitely something that they still think about. It's something that they still yearn for. They can still taste something. You guys might have also really enjoyed a lot of food together, or just something you guys really enjoyed doing together. I feel like this person is maybe even, it's still running around in their mind. The Eight of Swords can sometimes indicate somebody who's just kind of still stuck in their head about you and this connection. And I do feel that this person actually is. So that's not an unfair statement. So let's see how they view you. All right. Let's see how this person views you. What does this person view you as? We're going to go into this Goddess Oracle. Let's go into the Goddess Oracle and see what this person, how they view you. How does this person see you? Okay, so we have Sophia, wisdom. Well, they see you as like the owl energy. You might be a person that's kind of an old soul. You might be somebody that is very intelligent, somebody who just has a lot of wisdom. They feel like there's a lot of things that they could perhaps learn from you, is what I'm seeing as well. So let's go ahead and go into this deck here, which is called... I don't know, but it is from Chiro Marchetti, and I'll put it down below. Maybe it's called the Tarot Royale. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So the way that this person sees you is somebody that would actually be a complement to their life. Like you guys would actually work really well together. That's what I'm seeing that they see. But they definitely see you as someone who is smart, resourceful, somebody that would add to their life and complement them very well. And they may not have always felt that way, but I feel like as time progresses, they're seeing you in this like different light. Okay. Let's see what their feelings are. What's their energy and their heart space towards you? Okay. Well, we have that sensuality energy here. Ocean. Oh. And that might not be the way that you see or that you say that goddess's name, ocean, but it sure looks like it. Ocean, like as in an ocean. Their heart is like a sea of emotions for you. It's like an ocean of love. And something's flowing. Their heart just flows with feelings for you. They may not even know why. But we do have sensuality. They see you as somebody who's extremely sensual. They feel your energy. Like when you guys are together and you guys connect, especially in a physical way, it's like mind, body, soul. That's what it is. It's not just body. It's mind, body, soul. So you're hitting them on all of these different levels. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's not just physical. There's something so sensual about spending time with you and being with you and talking to you and physically being with you. Your mind, body, and souls are connecting all at once. And that's why I feel like that Three of Pentacles is there. Number 3, mind, body, soul. What else? Okay, and we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse position. I do feel like this individual feels like there is something that is causing them to feel like they just cannot bring you that full happiness. Like they're not going to be able to make you happy, or there's something that you deserve that they cannot give to you. They feel flawed. They feel like they don't have it in them to be able to provide you with that 10 of Cups energy. I do feel like they long for it for sure. I feel like it's in their memory, it's in their dreams to have this with you, but they feel like they are flawed. They feel like they are broken. They feel like they cannot bring this to you, and you deserve it, and they freaking know it. Okay? Ten of Cups can also be family. It can also be marriage. Somebody could be married. Somebody could be taken. That could also be in the way. But it doesn't stop this person's feelings for you and what comes up in their heart space when they connect with your energy. So let's go ahead and get the physical energy here. Harley, what are you doing? Cat's climbing a ladder. Okay, so we have change. Oh, yeah. Some kind of physical energy of change. Ten of Wands. I feel like a lot has changed for this person. A lot of changes that they have gone through, a lot of burdens, a lot of hardships that they've been carrying. And the 10 to me tells me that this person has gone through a lot of cycles. They've gone through a lot of cycles in growth and a lot of changes. So who they were maybe when you were dealing with them before is kind of not who they are now. So this person could have changed, or they've gone through a lot of hardships and changes in their physical world that have caused them to feel differently towards you. So I feel like that's a positive because of what we just saw. So let's take a look at the soul's energy, spiritual energy. Relationship. Wow, Lady of Beast. Hey, stop. I don't know why. Cats are doing a stupid thing. Get off of him. One of my male cats is trying to dominate the other male cat. Alrighty. So let's see what else we got going on. Lady of Beasts. So we have all of these beasts around this lady. We've got, well, I don't really see the dove or sparrow as a beast, but we do have, what is that, a bear, which could be considered a beast. Looks like a puma, mountain lion. We've got a horse, and we've got a wolf. We got something else there, but she's pregnant too. But she's surrounded by beasts. So to me, this is telling me she's very strong. She has grown. She is full of wisdom. She is a queen. She's accepted herself. She's comfortable in her own skin, is what I'm getting with this too. And look at all these moon cycles. She's gone through many cycles. She's also gone through a lot as well. So I feel like this person, the way that they connect with your soul or spiritually, there is some sort of spiritual relationship that they feel that they have with you. And I just feel like your strength or dominance or who you are or who you've become has actually caused this person to feel something within themselves. So let's get a tarot with this. Oh, Two of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like this individual is in their headspace for sure. And they're kind of at this like stuck space where they don't really know what to do. And we have this moon. The moon is intuition. This card forces us to go within. So I do feel like this person has a spiritual relationship with you and a spiritual experience going on more than what's happening in the physical world. So that's why I feel like the very beginning of this reading, this person's very much in this like energetic space connecting with you. They're connecting with you in their dreams. That seems to be where that higher vibration exists. When it comes to the 3D world, there seems to be stuck energy. There seems to be a separation. So this person purposely goes in and connects with your soul in order to be with you. So there's like definitely more of like this 5D energy connected to this person and you right now. Okay. It may not always be that way, but that's what's going on. So if you feel like you and this person are in a spiritual marriage or relationship, but it's not actually happening in the 3D world, I'm getting here that this person feels the same. This person sees it the same. This person connects with you the same. There's a spiritual soul marriage that's taking place, but it might not be what's being experienced in the 3D physical world. Wow. Pretty interesting stuff, you guys. We're going deep today. We're going deep. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and end this reading with just anything that Spirit wants you to know, you know? What is the last thing that Spirit really wants you to know and understand about this situation and this person? We're going to go into my Divine Feminine Healing cards, and we're going to combine it with my Twin Flame Angel numbers. What's the last thing that Spirit wants you to know about this person and situation? Liberation. I love this. As I heal, I'm setting us free. So that makes sense to me because we know that both of you guys are kind of in this, I don't want to say you're in a stuck state, but there seems to be this lack of closure, or the story hasn't completed yet with this connection. So continue to do your healing, continue to move forward. That's always a beautiful thing. And as you heal, you're actually setting both of you guys free. So if you're feeling a lot of anxiety or unforgiveness for this person, I'm not saying you're in control of it, but if you feel all of those things, energetically, why would this person want to come back and make amends? You see? So as you heal, you're setting both of you guys free. As you forgive, as you release, as you do the work, is actually energetically clearing up some of that stuck energy that exists between the two of you. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. 7-11. Well, 7-1-1-1. Triggers spot on by your counterpart are necessary for healing of past wounds and traumas. Yes. So Spirit really wants us to focus on some of that shadow, healing any past wounds and trauma. And it might not even be things that your person's done to you, but it could just be things that are coming up for you now on your journey. This will help you to liberate and let go. So there's some healing that needs to take place when it comes to things that have been brought up. It could be specific, though, triggers that were brought on by this person. It's amazing how there's certain people in my life that, you know, have just, let's just say, done something or didn't do something. And I'm just like, oh my God, you know, you're so focused on what they did. But then you start to connect the dots and you're just like, oh my God, where does this insecurity come from? Where does this story, where's this narration coming from? Where did this come from? Where did this belief come from? It didn't come from this person. It came from way back in the day. This person just brought it up. This person just reminded me how fucked up I am, right? So there's that message here that whatever this individual is bringing up for you, they're giving you a gift. I know it might not feel that way, you guys, but they're actually doing you a solid by forcing you to look at this, by helping you to see that there's something that you still need to heal within yourself. And you might waste time and go, well, they did this and they need to do this and they need to do that. That's great. You can do that all day long. It's a waste of time. When we don't focus on our side of the street and we're focused on how everyone else is driving or what everybody else is saying, we're really losing out. We're really losing out. So it is time for us to focus, bring ourselves back to center, focus on our own lane. Let's take a look at our car. Let's pop open the hood. Let's take a look around, see what we can fix, and then, you know, fix it all up, get in the car, and move forward. That's what we're being asked to do. So if you guys are also seeing, remember earlier, the other numbers that we had seen, 1111, here they are. But sevens are very spiritual numbers, okay? But to me, personally, I connect sevens with the challenges and the pain that you're going to go through and the hardships that you're going to go through that are going to shape you and mold you to the person that you are supposed to be in this life. So these challenges, your greatest enemies, whatever's going on here, the people that have hurt you, triggered you, are here to actually help you. So it's all in the way that we look at it. And it doesn't mean we have to be cool with people that hurt us or that we can just say, hey, yeah, slap me again, hurt me again. It's not like that. But we don't have to feel such pain tied to them when we realize that we came here to help each other to grow and to heal. And the only way that that really happens is when we are challenged or when we're made to or pushed to grow or pushed to change. I don't know about you guys, but I've never really just decided to wake up and do something just 'cause. It's usually something that's pushing me to do it. So that is what this person and this counterpart situation is for, to help you to grow and to heal and to liberate yourself in this life of your wounds and your traumas. So it's time to get focused on the self. is what Spirit's trying to tell us today. So anyways, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did like it, be sure to like or comment, maybe put a heart in the comment section, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And if you guys want to help me out, I would love it, only if you're interested, of course, to subscribe to my new channel. So that way we can get those subs up, and that way we can get those views up, so I could eventually get monetized and I can just do my thing and feel good about it all. Because the thing is, there's nothing worse than putting your freaking heart and soul into stuff and getting really nothing out of it, you know? So there's just that exchange that's really nice. It makes me feel like I can just keep moving forward, and it's just exciting. It's exciting to feel the growth. It's exciting to know that people are resonating. It's just, it makes it all worth it. So anyways, you guys, thanks again so much for watching, and I will catch you guys probably tomorrow or the next day for another reading. All right, take care. Bye-bye.